What's up, friends, family, hater army? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be answering your questions and comments from this video, as well as the full review. If you haven't seen those yet, go check them out. Before I get round to your questions, make sure to hit subscribe. Plenty of amazing sneaker content upcoming, including more reviews and more colorways that I'll be documenting of this classic silhouette, the Nike Air Vapormax Flyknit 3. So, also, as well as hitting subscribe, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm very close to 110,000 followers on there, and you get to see a sneak peek of all the sneakers I'm purchasing well in advance before it makes its way to YouTube. So follow me on Instagram at HaydenHayder1 and subscribe to me on here. Appreciate you all. Without further ado, let's dive right in and get through your questions. Now, the reason I want to do these questions is because I like responding to everybody, but it's very, I don't know, it's just like so time consuming to type it out. So I thought I'd do it with a voiceover. So, I've got a question from Big Boss. Oh, sorry, it's a comment actually. It says, Vapormax super comfortable. I never run and I tried lightly jogging in them and they were amazingly comfortable. Yeah, I mean, I've purchased running shoes recently, Pegasus running shoes from Nike, and I've also run in the Nike Air Vapormax Flyknit 2, and the Flyknit 2s were extremely comfortable for running, and I haven't run in these yet because I'm protecting the shape, but I can imagine that they are fantastic for running too. So Bob Digi says, got mine, but had to go half a size up. They're more narrow than the previous models. Yeah, I mean, if you want to wear these for lifestyle purposes, it can be useful to go half a size up. They are a snug, tight fit, but bear in mind, they do loosen up the more you wear them. However, if you just prefer looser sneakers, then you might want to go half a size up. So I've got a question from Variares10, that's Variares 10. How do they fit compared to the Vapormax Plus? Okay, so these are priced same price, 169.95, same as the Vapormax Plus. However, these are way more of a snug fit. They definitely hug around your foot, which is the best way to describe it. The Flyknit ribbed material on the upper midsole definitely clings to the foot and has a finer silhouette, a lot more slim fit and cut, and the Vapormax Plus is a lot bulkier but also very aesthetic. The best way I can describe this, if there's any bodybuilding fans out there, the Nike Air Vapormax Flyknit 3 would be the physique division, so more lean, clean cut, muscle mass, but cut and aesthetic. And the Vapormax Plus is just a lot more muscle, but also very cut. So yeah, hope that helps. So I've got a comment from Ovarian Spam. I bought a pair 2 days ago and they're arriving tomorrow. I'm so excited. That's wonderful to hear. Hope you've enjoyed wearing them. These are my current favorite sneakers. So, Rio the Mad Hater says, I'm hoping to get Vapormax 3. I have a pair of the OG Vapormax, but they were kind of too bouncy and unstable when walking. These new edition look nice. I hope they are better. Greetings from Philippines. Thanks so much, Rio. Definitely an improvement in stability in this silhouette compared to the original Vapormax. There's added grip to certain parts of the base air cushion to improve the stability, and it is noticeable when walking or running. Galaxy Dark says, how's the fit respect of twos? So, The fit is very similar, but the thing is, the Flyknit material is thicker, and apart from that, I mean, they're very, very similar. I would say that these are more comfortable than the Flyknit 2s, and in terms of fit, they are the same snug fit, but I think there's been an improvement in comfortability this time round with the Air Vapormax Flyknit 3. Paulio Maldinho says, I got Flyknit 2 in a box, never worn them, just mad uncomfortable. Um, yeah, I mean, arguably Flyknit 2s um, might have been uncomfortable if you went with the exact size. Maybe you wanted to go half a size up. But the truth is, the more you wear them, the more they loosen up, so it gets better over time. I think you should give the Flyknit 2s another chance. I did really like those. So I got a great question from Lead the Ship Foster, and he says, I would love to have it as a mock. Do you think the mock edition will be released? So the Vapormax mock is exactly the same as this without the laces, and you just slide right into them. I did a review on the Nike Air Vapormax Flyknit Mock 2s, which got a lot of views. I'm a big fan of those. Those are really cool sneakers. I do believe the Mock 2s will be released in this, and I'll definitely purchase a pair of those. That would be super, super cool. I think it would be a great addition to the range of sneakers. I could expect the Mach 2s to be um, released possibly right after summer. I would expect to see them by September or August. That's me being optimistic, but yeah, I believe they will be released before the end of the year. Hopefully and ideally September or August. So, Jadjo Liby, that's DJADJOLYBI, says, I have bought size US 13 as the size I wear on Air Max, but the right one had issue of the front rubber band glued too much close and it felt like one size smaller. Flying it 2 is super comfortable, even more than the new 3s. Because 3s are narrow inside and there's less space for toes, so not even a half number. But sorry, I'm just trying to read this for you. The English is a bit broken up, but I recommend one number more on size for them to fit perfectly. I prefer the sneaker colors that. Okay, sorry, I didn't catch the last bit, but yeah, you can go half a size up to fit better, but if you give them a chance, you can go to true to size and they'll loosen up over time. Thanks for watching. Carlos Curry says, hashtag gotta cop those. Hope you enjoy them. I definitely feel like they're worth the money. 169.95 or just over 200 US dollars. How do I like the member exclusive White Vault colorway from Elmeri Ojanen? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I do like those, but I honestly believe the triple black and the platinum are the best colorways at the moment. I believe there could be improvements on the colorways. The Blue Fury is cool in my opinion. I'm not entirely fond of the White Vault colorway. It's okay, but that is just okay if you know what I mean. I wouldn't spend £170 on the White Vault colorway. Jar Jar says Ultra Boost is better. Um, you know, of course, some people prefer the Ultra Boost, not me. I believe Nike is really killing the sneaker game, and numbers don't lie. The Nike company is valuated a lot higher, almost double Adidas, and that's simply because Nike is selling more, making more profit because they release better sneakers, better shoes, better tracksuits, better equipment. I just prefer Nike on every level. No offense to Adidas, but it's just me speaking the truth. Ped Ayla, or Pedala, says, I've got mine, I had to return them. Too much glue around them and the material was burnt. The cardboard inside the shoes on the heel. If you're getting your shoes wet, they're pretty much destroyed. So, I was just curious to know which color you got to return them. It says too much glue around them. Did you get the black ones? I mean, at first, if you open the box, um, the edge of the shoe at the front where the toes go, it's actually a little bit of gray. So, I mean, it can appear to be glue, but if you look closely, it's actually elements of slight gray um, woven into the colorway and dyed into the colorway. Reds JB says fire. I definitely agree. Bomi Komolafe, hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, says, who wants to get me a pair? Um, I mean, you'd be lucky for someone to buy you a pair of these, but if you do, um, salute you for that. But if you don't manage to get someone to get you some, I suggest purchasing them yourself. Um, Sun King says, never understood the obsession with black shoes. Black shoes remind me of something I had to wear when I worked at minimum wage job. Black shoes equal no freedom, creativity, or ability to choose the outcome of your existence. I disagree, to be honest. I think a black colorway is extremely gangster, alpha, and when you pay £170 for a shoe, you know, that doesn't represent minimum wage, you know what I'm saying? That represents success. So, um, yeah, you have an opinion you're entitled to, fair enough. But I think black colorway on a sneaker is gangster. It's very alpha, very dominant and elegant. Um, and I think it's a real head turner. Whenever a shoe's £170, that just does not reflect minimum wage to me. Um, so yeah, there's the reviews. No, sorry, the comments from one video. Let me just go back to the other video. Got some more comments. Would you say they're a tight fit? I just ordered a size 8. Don't want them to be too small. I have a size 8 in the first and second series. Thanks. That's from Max Lewis. So I think they're extremely true to size. If you have previously had a size 8 in the first and second series, and if you're comfortable with those, I would suggest getting the same in the 3. Ad says, can't wait for the full review, just ordered a pair. Hope you have enjoyed wearing them. Hope you're enjoying these videos. Tony Yates says, they're nice and clean, just like I hoped they would be. Cheers, Hayden. Thanks, Tony. I always notice a comment from you, so I appreciate your support a lot. Shout out to Tony Yates. Arnold Matthew Magadia, hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, says, I just got mine and I love it. Really glad you enjoy wearing them, and yeah. So I got another comment from Bomi Komolafe. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. This colorway is actually quite good. Would absolutely rock them. Yeah, I'm really fond of this colorway. I think it's the best on the market currently. Raphael says, don't act like you don't know it's a rep. I'd still rock them though. Raphael, like, you need to do your homework, because if you know anything about me, you know that I'm a self-made millionaire. I have a restaurant business, property business. You know, I have never had a job in my life because I've been an entrepreneur. You could check me out on Instagram and you can see up close and personal the various businesses I run. You can even go back on YouTube to when I opened my own restaurant. If you think a millionaire is gonna purchase a rep, you're silly. But yeah. So Dreams22 says, on feet video, please. Yeah. So I mean, I've uploaded the on feet video, so hope you enjoy that. Joseph Dale says, Just bought these this morning. First sneaker I've bought in about 5 years. That is absolutely wonderful to hear. I think it's a really good choice to break that spell of 5 years without purchasing a sneaker. Excellent choice. Proud of you for that one. Mako, Mako, hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, says, I had them on my leg and they are really weird. They were very badly fitted to the foot. What do you think? I mean, it takes time to get used to. It depends on what sneakers you've previously been used to. Nonetheless, it depends on what joggers or trousers you're wearing. You want to wear a slim fit tracksuit bottom or jean to make the sneaker stand out more, to show off the anklet area a little bit more. Have a look at my on feet video to get an idea of the joggers I like to wear with these. Jordan Belmodi says, I have the same colorway too. Shout out to Jordan. Toby Coco says, whenever I purchase Air Vapormax Flyknits, they end up getting a hole where my big toe is located. Do you think that's a problem with the shoe itself or just the way I wear them? Maybe I have them too tight, or should I get a size bigger? It's happened with 2 pairs now. I know this sounds a bit strange, but like you definitely need to keep your toenails short, especially if you play sports. Over time, it will create wear and tear at the front of a sneaker. That goes for pretty much any sneaker. Um, yeah, I don't think it's you need to go half a size bigger. Just be a bit more careful, and if they are for sports, um, then just keep your toenails short. I know it sounds funny for me to say that, but that's the truth. So Rudy Gonzalez says, there's nothing special about them. Definitely not worth $190. Yeah, they are higher priced, but that's the really cool thing about them. Not everybody can afford them, and I like the fact that they are expensive because they're that much more rare because people don't want to spend that much money. Um, and in terms of there being nothing special about them, I think the popularity of these sneakers suggests otherwise. Nonetheless, thank you everybody for your comments. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe. And by the way, I'm going to be reviewing more colorways in this sneaker very soon, so stay tuned for that. Follow me on Instagram at HaydenHayder1. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Appreciate you all. And until next time, peace and love.